And welcome back to the Forklift Certified Gambling Podcast. I am your host, Forklift Certified Gambling. Sorry, y'all, we trying to get all the technicalities out the way with my co-host.
Cam the G, how y'all doing? You gotta let us know what you think about the new little setup. We're trying to move a little bit of thing around. We're trying to make it look better for y'all, so just let us know what you're doing. Give us a little bit of feedback.
We got executive producer Mo in the background, so we're rocking, y'all. We are back to it, folks. NFL Week 6.
Yeah, last week was a doozy for me, especially from my six-pack. I mean, Green Bay's not Green Bay. I had a lot of faith in Jordan Love.
He tricked us all, man.
He fooled me. He can only play one quarter.
Yeah, we fell for it. I mean,
oh
folks,
my Lord, and I fell for
Jordan
it too.
Love
And I'm sorry.
in the fourth quarter on a Sunday, but every other night, folks, you might want to face Green Bay in prime time.
Yeah, I'll definitely stick away from that.
I went 2-1 on my Sunday six pack. Cameron, you went
1-2.
1-2, 3-3 week, folks. Broke even. We had a shit Thursday, shit Sunday, shit Monday. It's not been hitting, folks, in prime time.
We'll have to reevaluate the prime time decisions.
But
so I got this idea of bringing some new decisions to this thing. So I mean, we might sprinkle it on this week. So I mean, I'd say this Sunday going into Monday, we might spark it up a little bit.
We're gonna bring y'all something spicy.
We might spark it up a little bit. So like, stay tuned.
Stay tuned, y'all.
Stay tuned. Enjoy it. I mean,
well, I know we got a little bit ahead of ourselves, but
it's only up from here.
The Sunday six pack recap. I had the Niners 3.5, Arizona +3. Pittsburgh by 4. Pittsburgh was never really in doubt. Arizona, God, that was a shitty booty pick of the week. God, I'm trying to stay away from the shitty booty this week. But,
yeah, but he kind of wants to go back to it, does he?
We'll see, folks. We're gonna bring y'all.
We'll see where we get.
Plenty of content this week. San Francisco by 3.5. That was never in doubt. That was a sprinkle. Not a sprinkle. That was a huge fucking whale of the week to end it. So, I had a good Sunday, but we're on to the next week, folks. The round robin didn't really hit. We went 2 for 5, so.
Yeah, it was kind of a smack in the face. We're batting 500 at this point.
Yeah, folks.
So at this point,
actually, I do have some stats for y'all. I know I wanted to bring it up this week.
Pull up the stats?
Oh yeah, folks.
Pull up the stats.
We got the NFL tracker. Our executive producer doesn't even know. He's shaking in the background. Morgan, oh my God, he's shaking in his boots.
He had one.
He didn't account for this. All right, folks. We're gonna give y'all a little bit of how we're doing so far this year. So on the
so far
Sunday six packs for the year, we are 17-13 on our picks.
Could be better. Could be worse.
Primetime, folks, this is where it gets bad. You might want to start fading us in primetime.
Yeah, if you like primetime football, you should probably maybe go watch the football game instead of the
game right now.
It's a little tough. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring a whole new strategy to this game. I'm gonna hit it with this guy and be like, hey,
we got something coming for y'all this week.
We got something.
So just to recap, this week we're
whipping up.
Or this year we're 5-9-1 in Thursday night football picks. Sunday we're 2-3, and then Monday night football we're 6-9, folks. So if you start fading us in prime time, I couldn't even blame you.
I wouldn't blame you.
Decent so far on the Sunday six pack. That's what we're trying to bring y'all every week, and appreciate y'all for riding with us, man. Shout out all the love we've been getting. Shout out all the support and shit. We're gonna bring it to y'all this week. We got something coming for y'all. The Sunday six pack, folks. Cameron, start it off, man. What you got?
Oh, is it gonna hurt? But I mean, a lot of the fans might say, Cameron, why are you going back to the tits?
Back to it, folks.
Why am I going back to it? The tits are bound to win a game in England.
Baby.
You gotta just tighten up. Come on. That's all you gotta do.
Tighten up. A favorite.
Put a little bit of faith into it. And as you were saying, Vrabel's a dog as an underdog. As you were saying about
Lamar is a favorite. He's not that great.
Lamar is more like trash when he's a favorite.
Yeah.
I mean, he blows a lot of games. I mean, he's bound to blow a game. It's not in his division technically. Or his conference. So yeah, he can lose a game here.
Yeah.
And plus, put one up on the board for Titans out there in UK.
Let's go. Yeah, gotta tighten up.
Let's go. Tighten it up.
Hopefully they get out there a little early. I know Baltimore already hit it out there, so they kind of got a jump start on this. But Titans too many points. You gotta take the dog. You gotta take the dog, folks.
It's going to be a 3-point game, and realistically, I could definitely see Derrick Henry punching in the game-winning touchdown.
Oh, yeah, for sure, folks.
I don't think Derrick Henry has a touchdown in England.
No, not overseas, I don't think.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Might as well show him who the fucking king is.
Week, folks. Might want to definitely sprinkle some on Derrick Henry touchdown.
Get what I can.
So my
Granted,
first pick of the week.
the argument's going to be pretty nasty. It's the king. It's going to be like minus.
I mean, it's the king, of course. You got to get down on it.
But I mean, get that with the Titans money line.
Titans money line. That might be a little bit of
fun parlay.
This is a fun sprinkle. All right, but for my first pick of the week, folks, Tampa Bay +3. I gotta bring it to them. You got it. This is buying low on Tampa Bay and then selling high on Detroit. I mean, it's Jared Goff outside of a dome. You got to get on it, folks. Tampa Bay has been honestly very surprising this week. They're coming off the bye. They're healthy. Baker's looking good. He's cooking with Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. They got something coming for you, folks. So I think getting points this week is definitely going to be Tampa Bay's advantage, and they're going to cover, folks, and sprinkle something on the money line.
I agree with that. Sprinkle some on the money line. I think they can cover. The biggest question with that game is going to be if does Montgomery show up?
Yeah.
If he shows up, I mean, he might be that guy. But if he doesn't,
I've seen some stat that
I've seen Baker cook some people.
The Saints have only allowed 20 points or less in 8 straight road games, so hopefully they keep it to them. And yeah. We're rocking with the Bucks this year. Or the Bucks, yeah.
Or at least this week.
This week. All right, what do you got for your second pick?
You've been talking about this for a long time, and I mean, I finally decided I'm going to dip into it. It's going to be like 2019. Desmond Ridder played at Cincinnati, played against Army, beat them by like 32 points. I'm going to go take him. Desmond Ridder at home.
I like Desmond Ridder at home. I mean
minus 2.5 Atlanta. I mean, I think Atlanta by a field goal. That's cash money.
I think this is when you want to take Atlanta. I know they haven't been great against the spread this year, but I mean, Desmond Ridder at home just doesn't lose, folks. And by a field goal, that's when you want to take him. That is a big favorite.
It's the same idea as if the well's not dry. Keep on going to it.
Go right back to it, folks. So Desmond Ridder at home. I'm all the way in on this Atlanta pick. I'm backing it. Mini Tennessee down there. Who do I got for my second pick? Cincinnati minus 2.5. Yep. So, folks, I was honestly on Seattle at first. I thought Seattle would be kind of locked down in this situation, but the more I look into it, they're kind of a bad team. They're allowing a lot of points. They really haven't been locked down this year. Their secondary is very
questionable at best.
Shaky, questionable to say the least. And Joe Burrow has been healthy. Folks, this is exactly what we wanted out of Joe Burrow. You know, he came out, he didn't play the preseason, got rushed into the week 1. He just hasn't looked the same since that calf injury. So now that he's back healthy, under a field goal, you got to get on Cincinnati, folks. Got to get on the Cincinnati by 2.5.
I agree with that. I mean, Cincinnati, with Joe Burrow's looking healthy, Jamar Chase is looking smooth.
Oh, yeah, Jamar Chase popped off in fantasy last week,
That's my point saying.
If you face Jamar Chase.
You got them two together.
I mean,
that's a combo duo.
All right. We got our executive producer in the background rushing us. All right. We got to get through these picks, folks. Cameron, you're on to your last pick.
Yeah.
Who are we doing for the 66-pack? Who's closing it out?
Jay Herbo with the LA Chargers. He's going in
fuck,
there.
That's spicy right there. That is spicy.
Dak is not him.
Did y'all see the game? 3 picks? 3 consecutive picks.
To back?
That's crazy, folks. I was originally on Dallas this week.
And you still play for the Americans football team? Like, bro, you I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't even have words to explain.
I called this man at like 8:30 in the morning on Monday, and I was all over Dallas minus 1.
And I'm like, back to back to back?
And I was like, Dallas coming off a bad spot. I think they could, definitely come back and do something. But it's the Chargers, folks. They're coming off a bye. Eckler's getting healthy.
Eckler's getting healthy, too.
No, I don't think Williams is back.
No, not yet.
Eckler's definitely.
I know Eckler's getting healthy for sure.
Folks, they got Kellen Moore. They already know what the fuck Mike McDaniels is going to do. So Kellen Moore is a better offensive mind, and folks, you got to smash that Chargers money line plus 2.5. For my final pick,
cash.
Now that I just realized we've pretty much been going down south for all these picks except for LA. I mean, we got to take LA, but
I mean, I like the LA.
For my last pick to end it out for the final pick, the Sunday 6-pack, New Orleans by 1.5, folks. Go ahead, smash it.
Oh my gosh, we trading picks?
We trading picks.
Yeah, for real, we trading picks. He said, I got Nolo last week, I got Nolo this week.
Oh, yep, exactly.
We bouncing back and forth.
Man,
Nolo's a good team. I'm just saying, Derek Carr, if he's out there throwing the ball, Olave's getting passes.
A lot of it was questionable.
Kamara is looking pretty solid too. I'm just saying, team's not looking too shabby.
Yeah, the Saints defense has been rocking this year, so I think they could definitely take it down in Houston. This is kind of a buy low, sell high on the Texans. They've been covering every week, so we'll get on to it. Our executive producer is screaming at us right now in the background, folks. You don't even want to see Mo. Right? All right, folks. We had to bring it the
Kid of the week.
Headphone users beware, folks. We had to bring it to y'all.
Yeah, this one wasn't that bad. We could have got better.
All right. So we've kind of been straying off the path lately. We've been doing round robins, but we've kind of been switching it up. We're going back to the formula, folks. Money line underdog round robins. Mm-hmm. So who we got first?
Tits.
I love it.
Titans,
I mean. Down in London, they're getting to it.
Got to get the first dub out there.
All right. Who else they got?
Da Bears.
I'm with it.
I mean, no Jay Jettas is kind of awkward, looking weird.
They're in Chicago, right?
Yeah, they are. Right.
Oh, yeah, I'm with it. Yeah.
I'm thinking Fields gets a touchdown, maybe 2. Who knows?
All right. We got Bucks. Bucks for sure. I like the Bucks on the points. I like the Bucks at home. Coming off the bye. Colts.
It's kind of a bring your wheelbarrow out.
Yeah, bring your wheelbarrow out, folks. This is a big ball.
It's an AFC South game. Big ball's better of the week because usually, Jacksonville owns the Colts. But
but folks, this is a different year.
It's a new year.
Minshew
Magic. It could be a thing. Who knows?
To finish it out, who we got Monday night? Oh, folks, we had to bring out the Chargers. Chargers money line against
Jay Herbo.
Yeah. So we got plus
Dallas,
490. No. So $100 wins $590 for the money line round robins. We brought it to y'all, folks. We had to bring y'all the Sunday 6-pack. We had to bring y'all the fuck it of the week. Appreciate y'all for riding with us, man.
It's just another week in the books.
Oh yeah, we got to break these books off, folks.
Glad y'all hang with us. All right. Appreciate y'all a lot.
This has been the Forklift Certified Gambling Podcast. I am your host. Forklift Certified Gambling on IG, Forklift Certified Gambler on TikTok with my co-host.
I'm Cam the G.
Appreciate it, y'all. Peace.
Doses.